the opening game. Giddy hope and expectation, they all line up as equals, looking for the perfect start. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. McAllister, and here's Wirtz, and here's Isak, and it's Frimpong. Frimpong crosses, shoots! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Gakpo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Great defending, strong and determined. Wirtz. Thinks one through. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo. Robertson. Not much subtlety about that challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's... Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's nice. Gakpo. And it's Wirtz. Now it's gets the shot away! Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up and goes for goal! Courtois sends that a long way. Camavinga forwards and with intent. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold played with finesse. And here's Vinicius. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. It's best to keep it in play here. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. Chouameni out towards the flank. This looks sharp. It's a mighty looking ball, that.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Tries a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Valverde. And the shot! Now it's Isak. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Here's Wirtz, and here's Mohamed Salah. Isak spread out to the left. Joe is shooting! Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Isak shifted upfield. Chance! Valverde. Searching pass he's played there. That has been knocked clear. The whistle goes for half-time. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hit into the middle. Mbappe has a shot! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Jones. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Muscular approach does pay off here. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Konate. Van Dijk. Wirtz under intense pressure.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Frimpong. Oh, it's been flattened now. And the shot! Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Frimpong carries the ball down the right. Wirtz, Eder Militao producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cleared without complication. Throwing. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bellingham. Bellingham! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Eder Militao. Out of play for a throw. Frimpong looking to hit the byline here. Jones. A lot lots of space ahead of him. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Now it's Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Proves too strong. The referee's awarded a free kick. Here's a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's tidy. Crosses it, he's had a go! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ceballos. Great work on the overlap. Climbs up big! That was very necessary. That's the throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rudiger. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Now he's got space here. And that is that. So this is already looking like a tough test, and